Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Albanian campaign in Europa Universalis IV. We do have 12 naval force limit, however we have no port. Well, it's not true, we do have a port. Why is it, is it because we don't have a core that our ships have no supply range, so they are suffering attrition. Let's cancel this NIS one. We just started them, so there's no penalty. We'll do this one instead, so that we have Zeta cord. Okay, alright. I'm going to take the mission to improve relations with Bosnia, even though I don't think we're going to stay friends. We're going to improve relations with them. We need the diplomatic reputation, so we can try to pick up a relationship with Austria. And from here now, we are in a kind of hold position. Core as often as we can. 61 is what we're waiting on. We have 0.27 ducats a month in income. Let's lower our maintenance down to like nothing for the moment. We still owe 123 ducats in debt. If the Serbian separatists get high, we're going to have to prepare to fight them. If the Ottomans declare war on us, we're pretty much just dead. So that's fun. Okay, I think we can start another core. Definitely would have been better if I had raised autonomy in our capital right before piecing out. That way we would have no unrest there. Be one less province with unrest issues. Because even with raised autonomy modifier, it would have been set to 0% manually by the fact that it's our capital. Okay, so we are able to do estates, and they control, so the burghers control 0%. Their loyalty is fine. There's no penalty for them having no land. The clergy do control some of our territory. This amount of territory increases their influence by 32%. So the clergy do have Kosovo, which makes no sense because Kosovo is mine. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about, game. They control the following provinces: Kosovo, Zeta, and Nis. So these are controlled by the nobility, which is setting the autonomy floor at 25%. Having the nobility in charge is giving us a high loyalty level, so okay, loyalty is determined, so by having high legitimacy, we have extra stuff. Manpower recovery speed is good. We could get land maintenance modifier, we could get stability cost modifier, and we could get development cost. So some pretty minor benefits at that point. Actually, you know, the reason why it's so minor is because their influence level is so low. This could probably go up to 20%. This could probably go up to 20% if we just got them up to 60% influence. Okay, let's maintain that diplomat for now. Austria is probably still our way out, if at all possible. So if we gave it to the clergy, national unrest goes down by 2%, local missionary strength goes up. If we did the nobility, we get defensiveness, so that's good to use on fort provinces. If we get to the burghers, we get local trade power modifier and local goods produced modifier. So we'd want to, if we could get our hands on like Ragusa or something, you know, anything with a high trade value. High amount of trade power base. That would be good. Venice has now declared war on Cyprus. Just a few more months, we'll be able to start that last core. Zeta is pissed as well. Now my mission is to get Bosnia up to 100. They are the one that's the most upset about my aggressive expansion. Maybe we just secure an alliance with them temporarily. I mean, it's better than having no one. But, let's see, if I do the royal marriage, I mean, I'd love to just be able to eat this guy. He has no allies. But if I ally him, I'm concerned that I'm still considered so weak by the game that the game won't let me have any other allies. Which means that's going to completely shut me down with Austria. You know, it's going to give me that nonsense like, oh, you already have a powerful ally in Bosnia. Really? Is that true? I didn't realize. I think we just hold on for now. It's either I ally them, and then we both die to the Ottomans, or I try to attack them, and I could beat them straight up right now. But if I'm trying to beat them, and then we have a rebellion, then we're going to be kind of screwed. I think what we're actually going to have to do is probably do development. Probably have to develop Kosovo, get 10 gold here, so we actually have some income. We'll be able to use the gold from the gold mine to hire enough troops to actually be able to contest maybe some of our neighbors. It's quite nice of the game to choose Kosovo as my capital over Serbia, considering this has more development. I wonder how it made that decision. Fortunately, the overextension is about to start coming down. We're still going to deal with a rebellion over the next 30 years. There's a 100% chance of that. I'm not going to spend monarch points to bring them down. We do have to pay a little bit extra because we're considered Eastern Tech right now. And we accept Serbian. Yay. Shocking, I know. What does our religious group look like? Sorry, our culture group look like? Yeah, this whole area. Good. Now we're making some pretty darn good income, actually. We have 98 ducats remaining. Who could we possibly attack next? I mean, Austria hates Poland, Burgundy, and the Ottomans. Venice hates Austria. We would like to use Austria against Venice to get our capital back, our previous capital. I mean, that was still 10 development, you know? Hey, look at that. We're actually not over the force limit now either. 9 out of 9. Wallachia has announced us as a rival. Well, very well. Clearly, we should fight each other instead of try and protect each other against the Ottomans. Naturally. Well, we're only one reason away from being able to get an alliance. Gain a general with 100 tradition. Or gain 25 legitimacy. We have Skanderbeg already. It'd be amazing to have another good general, but losing legitimacy and prestige right now? I just don't know. You know Skanderbeg's going to die eventually. He's 45. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not when we have the best general in the entire game. There's just no way I can take that massive legitimacy and prestige hit. Wow, we actually have room for 2 generals? Why is that? Because of our power projection. Excellent. We can rival Wallachia back. I don't think I need to. The Serbian separatists are getting close. Now that we have our capital cord, I think I am going to start bumping up Diplo's development here. Wasn't there's a way to reduce development cost. If we could get the burghers to be very loyal then we can get a development cost reduction, but it's not significant enough to really make any changes. This will give us an extra monthly income of 0.66. That's definitely worth the 59 Diplo points, I think. And then from there, we're going to take it straight up to 10. Because now we make 7 ducats a month, which is pretty good. And we have 10 force limit. So that's very costly monarch point-wise, but the way I can justify it in my head is that we start off with a really, really good leader, and so we can spend some of those points on it. Athens will cede Athens to the Ottomans. Byzantium will pay ducats. That's it? Oh, did I miss the rest of it? You also were full annexed. Okay. I must have missed it. So, hey Ottomans, pay attention to Venice, not me, please. Okay, alright. So, we've got to get our maintenance up to full because the rebels are at 80%. The worst possible place for them to rebel for me would be Zeta. Actually, Zeta is the Montenegrin, isn't it? So never mind. The worst possible place would be... Let's get our fort on. Let's go to Nis. And now that we have positive income, we can actually hire advisors at some point in the near future. The inflation guy's probably going to be necessary, considering we gain 0.33 inflation per year. We're paying off our debt very quickly. Okay, so should we just become enemies with Bosnia? I mean, okay, I think we're going to ally him so that we get our mission, get our diplomatic reputation. Remove Ragusa from the map. They're still guaranteed by the Ottomans, so that's a horrible mission. Protect our brethren in the Ottomans. Improve our prestige. Well, the Ottomans are still, like, horrifying, right? 31,000 troops. There's just no way. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to dissolve the alliance. Or actually, no, we don't even need to do that. We just rival them. They'll dissolve the alliance. I decline your royal marriage. And the alliance is now gone. Which should give us some new missions. Yep, protect our brethren in Bosnia. You have no allies. Although that did just give me a truce, did it not? No, it didn't. Interesting. We were allies. The alliance disappeared because I rivaled him. Normally, when you break an alliance, you have a 5-year truce now, but for some reason that didn't happen. Alright, so we take care of our Serbian separatists, and then we attack Bosnia. 7 development. I think we need to fabricate some more claims here. Like Viscori. We'll pay off some more loans. Let's get Skanderbeg in charge. And any moment now, we're going to have our rebellion. A little bit more stuff. There's the rebellion. Of course, they didn't rebel in one of my provinces. That's unfortunate. It means we have to engage them. We have room for more troops, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll just train a regular infantry. Fortunately, they did rise up in 2 provinces that have forts, so we can take our time. Although they are damaging the loot bar, which is very, very penalizing these days. It takes a very long time to recover. Or, hold on, do rebels not damage the loot bar? Weird. I had no idea. I had just assumed that that would make sense and that they would. Alright, Skanderbeg, show them who's boss. Okay, now let's wait a few more months and then do it again. One more month. I don't think a 7% chance is worth freaking out over. Alright, let's do this. Skanderbeg, go! You're the man, Skanderbeg! Yeah! Good job. Okay, we're going to wait until this next claim is done. And then we'll start the next one. The clergy has long been one of the foremost pillars of the Albanian realm, providing... No, that's not true. We recently embraced orthodoxy. Okay, anyway. Wait, hold on. No, the clergy, that must be the estate. Never mind. Times grow dire, however, and the state has to cover an increasing number of expenses. Suggestions that perhaps the clergy might make a voluntary contribution have not been favorably received. Lose patriarch authority, they lose loyalty, loses influence, we gain some money, or we will find the money elsewhere. They gain loyalty and influence. I don't think it's a risk. The clergy are at 60%. It's far enough away. I think we'll be fine. And I think that the loyalty is permanent. So, independence preserved is a temporary 25-year modifier that we've got to be careful about, but the loyalty is permanent. So eventually we might be able to get them up to 60% here pretty easily. In fact, we do have these other modifiers we can do. We could, you know, piss these guys off for a little bit of money. We could have them gain just temporary stuff. These guys, have them lose 15 loyalty for 20 years. Or we could pay 30 ducats to have them gain 10 loyalty. All that we would really gain, though, is the stability cost modifier, which I don't care about. We could recruit an Inquisitor. That would put them above 80 influence. So we can't do either of those. However, demanding administrative support, lowering their loyalty from 50 down to 35, seems fine to me. Seems the best out of all of these that I would do. So, sure. And the nobility? Definitely not. Again, same basic thing here. We could do it. I don't want them to gain influence. It's only 20 years. I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna take those points. We're gonna probably tech up ahead of Bosnia, just make the war really easy. We'll wait till we have our next claim started. We're not warned. And actually, no, that's not true. I think we are warned, but we're not attacking one of the Ottoman's neighbors, so it wouldn't matter. I wonder, if I were to vassalize Bosnia instead of conquest them, like vassalize their remaining 2 provinces and then use their claim, maybe that would work out. Okay, Austria's still not willing to become our friend, which is a bit terrifying, I have to say. Let's take advantage of Skanderbeg. Before he dies. Because he will die. Fairly soon. Albania gains diplomatic insult or ease the tension. It's possible that that general would have actually had siege value. So maybe it would have been a better idea to take it. I'm not sure at this point. It's nice. We have enough troops we can actually siege down this level 1 and this level 2 fort at the same time. It's just going to take a moment for there to be enough men. Still, if I can't secure an alliance with the Emperor, I think we're going to have a very hard time protecting ourselves against the Ottomans. And the fact that Poland did not take the Union over Lithuania means that Poland's not really a great option. Who else hates the Ottomans? Hungary, Poland, Austria, Mamluks. Like, the Mamluks will just never happen, so why even bother with that, right? It's actually about as likely as Austria. Interesting. Okay, we've repaid all of our loans. Now we can start taking on advisors. Okay, cool. Well, for now, I'm going to take a break here. But, yeah, I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you for watching, as always. I'll see you soon.